I'm about to show you my toughest woodworking mistake, the one that makes your stomach drop. Here's the miscut. A drawer front I needed at exactly 20 inches, and I cut it 19 3/4. That missing quarter inch might as well be a canyon. The drawer won't close the gap and the whole piece looks sloppy. I remember the exact moment. I held it up to the opening. The reveal was off, and I felt that sinking nope feeling. Been there? Yeah. Why this hurts. This drawer front was already sized, sanded, and the grain matched the rest of the cabinet. If I scrap it, I waste material and time. If I force it, it looks amateur. Stakes high. Let's diagnose it. The root cause was a fence slip on the miter saw. I set my stop block, didn't lock it enough, and the workpiece nudged it right as I cut. Bonus: a slightly dull blade contributed with a tiny deflection. Prevention checklist. Always lock your stop block and bump it twice before cutting. Use the mark, cut proud, sneak up method. Take off a hair at a time. Keep blades sharp and square. A wobble or pitch buildup equals bad cuts. Blue tape your measurement and write the final number on the tape so you don't grab the wrong mark. Quick tool check. I square the saw to 90 degrees. Verify the fence is tight. Spin the blade by hand to feel for wobble. Fast, 60 seconds, but it saves projects. Now, brainstorming fixes. I could scrap it and remake the front. Time-heavy wood waste. Add a straight butt joint extension. Fast, but the seam screams mistake. Hide the gap with thicker edge banding. Kinda works, but looks cheap. The clever fix, the one I'll demo, is a mitered end cap extension, sometimes called a mitered return. It lets me add back the missing quarter inch while making the seam nearly invisible. The joint hides on the outside edge and the grain wraps around. Minimal waste, strong enough for a drawer front, and it's fast. Tools and materials. Table saw or miter saw, either works. A sharp blade and a miter gauge or a simple 45-degree jig. Clamps or blue tape, wood glue or CA glue plus activator for speed, a shooting board and hand plane or sanding block for micro-tuning. Offcut from the same board for perfect grain match. If not available, pick a piece with similar grain and color. Step by step. 1. Square the short end of the drawer front. I take a whisper, cut to true it up. 1. Cut a 45-degree miter on that end. Clean. No tear out. Use a zero clearance insert or blue tape along the cut line. 1. From my saved offcut, cut a matching 45-degree return, slightly longer than 1/4 inch so you can trim flush later. Keep the face grain consistent with the front. 1. Dry fit. The miters should meet with 0 daylight. If not, hit the shooting board for 2 or 3 strokes until it clicks together. 1. Glue up. For speed, use CA glue on one side and activator on the other. Align perfectly, press, and it grabs in seconds. For max strength, use wood glue and blue tape it like a hinge, then clamp lightly. 1. After cure, trim the new edge to final length. Sneak up on the fit. 1 pass, test in the opening, repeat. 1. Ease edges, sand to the existing grit, and blend. If needed, a tiny touch of color or finish evens it out. Pro tips. Mark the orientation arrows before cutting so you don't flip the grain by accident. If you see the glue line, it's usually because your miter wasn't perfect. Shoot it, don't force it. For painted pieces, this fix is almost cheating. Use poplar or scrap and fill, sand. Moment of truth. The drawer front slides in, reveals are even, and that seam basically invisible unless you go hunting for it. Look, mistakes happen. Good woodworkers hide them, great woodworkers learn from them, and keep building. Don't toss your work, outthink the error. Drop your best oops to awesome fixes in the comments, and subscribe if you want more fast, real-world saves like this. I've got plenty.